The 18th lesson. The parents laugh at the carrot. Mr. Dale looked at Jimmy. The carrot turned his head away. "Come here, sir," Mr. Dale said. "Look straight into my eyes. Now answer. When did you break the looking glass, and why did you break it?" Jimmy's face became as red as a ripe tomato, but he said nothing. "Why did you break the looking glass, dear?" Mrs. Dale asked him. "I wanted to punish the red boy," Jimmy answered. "What red boy?" his mother asked in surprise. "The red boy in the little window. He teased me. He put out his tongue at me," the carrot said gloomily. His parents looked at each other. Then Father began to smile. "Okay, Sonny, tell us all about that red boy." Jimmy was very glad that his father was not angry with him. He raised his blue eyes and said, "You see, Daddy, I was in bed. I was sleeping. Suddenly, I saw a red boy who was looking at me through the little window." "How could you see him if you were sleeping?" Mr. Dale asked, still smiling. "You see, Daddy, I was sleeping with one eye shut. I saw the red boy with my open eye. I said to him very politely, 'Red boy, go away.' But he didn't. So I said again, 'Get out of here.' But the red boy put out his tongue at me. I got very angry, took a broomstick and hit him." "Okay, Sonny." "Did the red boy cry?" Mr. Dale asked slyly. "Oh yes, he did, just a little," Jimmy answered. Polly could not sit still. She jumped up and cried, "Oh, Mother dear, how silly our carrot is." "Not at all," Mrs. Dale said angrily. "He isn't a bit silly. It isn't his fault. The poor darling never asked for anything but sweets. He didn't know what it was." Then Mrs. Dale said something in Polly's ear. The girl ran away. In 2 minutes she came back, holding something behind her back. "Come here, Jimmy," Mrs. Dale said to the carrot. "Come on, I'll show you something very interesting." Jimmy came up to his mother. He saw a little window in her hands. Jimmy's heart began to beat very fast. He looked in the little window and saw the red boy in it. "Oh, Mother! Oh, Daddy!" he shouted with all his might. "Catch him! There is that nasty red boy again! Catch him! Do catch him!" But his parents only laughed and did not move. Then Mr. Dale took the boy by the hand and put him in front of the looking-glass. "Well, carrot, now look how I'll punish that nasty boy." And he began to pull Jimmy's ears, repeating again and again, "Don't put out your tongue at Jimmy. Don't look through the little window at my boy. Don't tease him. Don't tell lies." "Oh, Pa, it wasn't the boy. Now I know it was me. I'll never tell lies again. I give my word I'll tell only the truth. Oh, Pa, let my ear go." "Oh, Thomas, how can you be so cruel?" cried Mrs. Dale. Mr. Dale looked angrily at his wife and said, It's a good lesson for him. Now go and mind it. A real man never tells lies. And if you ever tell—" "I won't," Jimmy said, whimpering. "I won't." Poor little Jimmy the carrot. Polly called him Simple Simon.